What's up, my fellow cryptopreneurs? I hope all is well in the land of crypto for you today. Congratulations to those of you that took the trade up here. Hopefully somebody out there got in on that. I was able to get a little more in there. I do believe, folks, towards the end of March, we're probably going to be looking at maybe a $12,000 Bitcoin. Maybe not that severe, but that's definitely on the table. Dumpy doodah on the Bitcoin charts today, folks. As called by Bitcoin Street, the name of the channel is Bitcoin Street. I sure do hope you'll like this video and subscribe. Help me gain some traction on the YouTube algorithm to get this message out to more people. There's a lot of bad analysis out there. Suddenly come to my observation that it appears to me that people that bought Bitcoin a long time ago, and now they're like gazillionaires. It almost looks like they're the HUD squad. They're just almost oblivious. They just hype. Let's not get off on a tangent, but this is where we're at. I've been saying it for over a year. This is just a psychology playing out. It's just how it works. There it is, folks. Look to the right. What's coming? How many of those billionaires and gazillionaires are telling you that we're dumping down into the bottom of the bear winter? Winter's not even here yet. All right. So apparently I started a video off going off on a tangent. Dumpy doodah, folks. We got this parallel ascending channel. It's been in play for a long time. I've never seen one of these break up over time. I've never seen one break. Even this one is a shallow. Now, you know, a year or a half from now, it'll probably go blasting through this off to the right. But, you know, that it won't really be in play then. What I'm watching today, folks, is we've busted out the bottom. There it is. Right there. Right there. Boom. Shakalaka. There she is. What I'm watching for the rest of today and tomorrow is if this is going to close. This closes at 6 p.m. Central Time. This is the daily chart. I'm going to watch and see where it doesn't. I mean, it's already out the bottom of the channel. It's pretty obvious to me what's going on. But I'm just going to watch 6 p.m. Central to see where this closes and what happens with the next one that opens. Blue vertical lines are the CME futures expiration dates. Last Friday every month. Whether it's just the futures or if there's more involved, I don't know. I don't care. The last Friday of the month, it clearly is like a gravity. Usually if it pumps up, then we're looking at dump down. If it dumps down to those days, then usually the next it'll pump away from it. So this is actually February 24th right here, and we're actually dumping on that day. I've never really seen one have a huge dump exactly on that day. There might have been 1 month. I charted this for over a year a while back, and this is not, you know, this is just like literally on the February 24th. So it's dumping. It's going to be interesting. It's kind of interesting what's going to happen after here. See how it pumped up towards that area. February 21st, it topped out. And it's been dumping down towards it. I was kind of thinking it might go kind of past, you know, into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then dump. But the dumps actually started before. So that could be signaling. It's tough to tell. If this dump continues and there's more to it, then March, late end of February, beginning of March could actually be a pump. Now, don't pay attention to where I'm drawing that line as far as date and price. This is just a general theme. If this continues to dump, then we're probably looking at least a 10% pump to start, you know, towards the beginning of March sometime. It's time to start talking about the next one, which is March 31st, last Friday of the month. We got 35 days. That's not a vertical line. The white and the yellow horizontal lines on my chart here are the white is the bottom of the range. The yellow is the top of the range. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 ranges. See the 4 ranges? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've ever seen 35-day interval. So March, the end of February, last Friday of February, last Friday of March, 35 days. That's a long time. And so we've got a good long time to go here to the next one. So what I'm playing out, I'll give you the scenarios. If this continues to dump, say it dumpy. Let's just pick, 21,500 looks like a pretty good spot area. It's this range here from middle of February. let's say it flattens out here, March 3rd, something like that, March 2nd, wherever it's at, right? And there's probably going to be a pump in March. Maybe it comes down further. Maybe it comes all the way down to this bottom range at 20,400, and that's where it pumps. But that's not what this chart's telling. It's not telling the price. That's telling just a general theme. So this is looking like the dump, and it's on the day. So I can't say it's dumping down to it. Is it dumping down to it, or is it dumping away from it? That's what I'm not sure about, because it's right on it. You know what I'm saying? It's breaking out that channel on the 24th. It's hard telling, right? Probably March is probably going to start looking something like this, right? That's probably right there is probably, if I just had to guess and tell you what this is going to look like, that right there is just probably about what I'd have to say, right? If this dump continues, now if it pumps way back up in the next day or two, then we're probably looking at a dump from higher levels, which could just basically be the whole month of March. But from what I'm seeing now and what I've seen in the past, this is looking probably like the dump. And where's the price at right now? 23,090. So this is looking like the dump. I must have moved it. Oh no, I got the dot on there. Get out of there. There, now I can see it. This is looking like the dump, folks. Now I don't want to get too carried away and say that it is the dump and this is going to be a big one. But this has the characteristics. As you can see, this last one here that came out the bottom of the channel, it's looking kind of similar to what's going on now, and it flattened out at 21,700 and pumped up. So maybe it does that. It's hard telling. One way or the other. I do believe this is the month of March right here. This is looking pretty good, right? This is kind of where we're at right now, right? What I've been saying. Here's the big dump, and then look for a bounce. Probably a 10% bounce in early March, and then probably this is probably March right here, right here, right? Probably bottom out here in March. This could be $12,000, $15,000 towards the end of March, and then this would be the last Friday of the month, March 31st. Pump up to it and then dump away from it. See how this working? And then this is the next pump into April's last Friday, April. It's just trust me. These last Fridays a month, they just have that effect. Whether it's futures, no one can really prove what it is because it's manipulation, right? No one knows for sure who's buying what on the spot market of Bitcoin. But there's some kind of gravitational effect, without a doubt, to the last Friday of the month. Just remember, when it pumps up to that date, it'll eventually, within a day, few days, 6 days, 7 days, there will be at least a 10% bump. This last one was 12, 13%. Dump, right? And then we pumped up to it, and now it is kind of different right now. It's not different, but it's just hard to analyze it. Are we dumping away from it? Did it pump up to it, and this is a dump away from it? Is that what this is, right? Is this already started? This is the dump away from it that's going to continue into early March. Or did it pump up here and it's dumping down to it? So we're going to find that out in the next 48 hours. Is it dumping down to it, or is it dumping away from it? That will begin to get obvious. It will get more obvious to me throughout the next 48 hours, and I will continue to make update videos for you. I appreciate you watching my videos, and as always, thanks for watching.